the orb phase, because like if we kill them fast enough, they disappear. So if we up our DPS, that'll help stuff.
It might make it fast enough such that the last set of orbs, I think, still appears, but they might not have to place them. Is that the idea?
Yeah, so they might not get a last set. They might not have to be placed. Something I was thinking about also is, will we get more DPS if like Nail dotted like multiple orbs as opposed to him just attacking one?
Depends. Probably. I mean, I popped Redworm Trance, so I can spam Ruin 3 on one of the on my orbs, but
if it runs out though, like once Redword Trance is finished.
It'd definitely be better for me to put my dots on others than for me to just spam Ruin, because it's terrible.
Alright, so yeah, why don't we try that out?
Okay. Food check.
So I think prioritize like not the tank one, because that one usually goes down steady because they're able to stay on that.
Yeah. So I'll throw my dots on mine and then cats, and then if I get hit here, tokens will probably be down.
Left. Shiva. Right.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack in.
Stack.
Spread. Next two opticals.
Shiva. Edge.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Numbers game.
Oh, someone's was.
Photon.
Come on, man.
This is gonna hurt. Yep.
Right.
Oh, is that?
Oh.
Farewell until we meet again.
We might need Manabot for next time.
Toki doesn't have MP for the bot though. Lapis phase.
I don't think I'm gonna survive Whirlwind anyways.
Next sword. You might want a home or living dead.
Ah, you guys look fine. I'm like out of mana though.
That's a lot of lasers.
Left.
Oh, who?
Those are.
This Lapis
Oh, yeah.
hasn't even been touched.
Yeah, that's my bad, guys. I thought I looked down at my phone for a second. I thought I saw it pop up, so I hit OK and I accidentally released.
Yeah, so those last two were.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if like we took time to maybe run around with the tether more because you could run all over the place with it and be fine.
I didn't move, like I just planted myself there because there was a big open spot. So I guess the only thing I can suggest like on that instance is like if Emma, it seems that we get that a lot, like the last two, like if you notice or if I notice that we're standing near each other, like we just need to be aware to spread out a little bit more.
Is it you two? Because I've noticed. Yeah, because it has happened earlier. It seems like you two get it, but it's also like DPS. not a clue.
Yeah, it's random, but like I feel like the last couple of times that we've had that issue, like me and Emma had,
No, yeah,
so-
it's definitely happened before. I'm just wondering if like we put it in like a specific order of like the first two somewhere and the last two somewhere else. Would that make it easier for us?
I think it really depends where the first two spawn. Like I don't know. To be honest, like we probably shouldn't be having this issue. Like it's, I don't know. I feel like it's fairly obvious like where the existing ones are. It's just knowing how much room I guess you have from the explosion. Like I guess I just don't. I don't know if there's a way that you can attempt to structure it, and I don't know if it's worth structuring. Like I feel like we just need to know how to do it.
More awareness.
Yeah.
Did we lose Emma?
I don't know.
Possibly. He's still stuck in traffic.
He's trying to do it. Play remotely.
Yeah, his Samsung Galaxy is really good at playing this game. Samsung Galaxy, the official phone of Blue Tie.
Any sort of communication or
Is Emma still on Discord?
Yeah. Maybe something.
Yeah, could be.
Important.
Forward and back and then forward and back and then go forward and back.
Nice!
Oh my god.
Right.
Alright, the real question is, what's that triggered to? Oh god. Oh man, listen. You feel okay, Emma? Serious question. I mean, if you're ill, then I don't want to put you through torture here.
Yeah.
Sickness must be cured.
Oh, my.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Speaking of trigger words.
Everybody loves that boss.
I think Cruise Chaser punched Emma in the gut really hard. No one likes that.
Yeah, so if like people are sick, I'd be okay to call this off.
Yeah, communicate, Emma, if you feel like if for any reason you need to. Alright.
Right. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind. Stack in.
Stack.
Spread. Next two obstacles.
Shiva.
Edge are next. Whirlwind.
Left.
Numbers game.
Photon. Right.
I'm on a boat. Okay, I think that's it for tonight.
Stop when I say stop.
Next sword. Hit Toki.
Left.
Emma, shoot.
Eternal Darkness.
Left.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Here, cut.
Oh boy. That's a tank cleave. Watch your fills.
Hold on to the three.
And is Khan gonna be the hero?
No,
No.
just smacked up.
Yeah, Toki, you got hit by the X sword. That was the first set of orbs that Toki was handling when the X orb hit, right?
I believe so. 'Cause me and
So-
Emma had the second.
We know that the first set, like the X sword, goes up.
It was close with you and Emma's warp shot. We got lucky we pushed fast enough that Emma.
Yeah.
It
looked like
should
they
have
were
been
gonna-
fine that time because, like, I saw Emma coming over and I shifted over like towards you a little bit, like
Okay.
right at the end.
Yeah, I didn't watch it jump.
Normally, I don't notice until it's too late, but I was specifically looking out to see if we're gonna overlap one because I didn't know how fast we were pushing.
Yeah, I knew the ears did explode and looked like we took the left still. So.
We're always facing the boss towards the outside. Vic, what do you think the odds are of pulling the boss towards the outside a little more, but still be attacking the Lapis so that the boss isn't facing inside?
What do you mean?
Is it possible with the edge of it being electrified?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's some sort of way you can sort of kite the boss towards the outside, then return to attacking the Lapis without having the boss turn around with you, so it's facing inward.
Oh, so like just pulling. So this is B, just pulling closer to the orb.
Yeah, pull him closer to the orb so that there's less room for the cleave to hit people running around. I don't know. I'm trying to troubleshoot this and finding some other ways to help.
Seems like, yeah, a possible idea. Is there a way we could allow the X sword to the others, to everybody else?
Bottom line is that folks should be trying to avoid that area. Though it does,
Another thing.
the cleave is a lot bigger than it seems.
You guys are, yeah, that's true. It might be like too late, but you guys generally have good uptime on your Lapis, so it wouldn't be like the worst thing. Like basically, for X sword, you go all the way to the edge, and then you go back for
Well, as soon as the X sword is casted, the boss isn't going anywhere. It's gonna sit still until it finishes the cast. We could try
So
moving the
maybe
boss
start
early.
out, or yeah, like start out moving him early all the way to the.
Well, the
and
risk,
have X sword Utah.
the problem there, you can't move the boss all the way to the edge because once Vic goes back to the Lapis Lazuli, the boss will be facing inwards, and we don't want that. So, the trick Vic would have to pull off. Well, let's assume that Vic pulls the boss like all the way to here, and then Vic needs to run back towards the Lapis. The boss will be facing him from behind, so it'd be facing inwards.
There's no clues after the X sword. There's the right and the left, but would that be? I don't know.
Yeah, it is just the left and right sword afterwards. I was talking about moving him early. If you mean moving him after the X sword, that can work. Though that doesn't solve the problems of people getting hit by the X sword itself.
Well, I think she's talking about me moving him early, and then after he does X sword, pointing him inward. Like, it doesn't matter if he's facing inward as long as we dodge to the left and right.
Sure. Right. So does that mean you'd be standing away from the Lapis for the duration until X sword?
I think that's the conclusion we're coming to. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
It just seems a lot easier to not go north.
Then we're having issues stacking like the last
Yeah, but
attacking orbs.
that's not. I don't think that's because we're not going north. That's because we're not finding the spot. Like that could still be an issue afterwards, right?
Well, if the first two were placed north, then there might be like more space for the others.
And we're starting to not have to deal with the healer ones at the end.
Well, I put up like I'm doing like battle lady. It would help if like all the deep so we can like push. So it was like very close because like Togi was dead. So we'll see. You know, let's just. You guys want to try it the normal way again, or new tanks will method?
I think the normal way is fine, but
All right, so let's do normal way.
I'll still call out X sword like normal. Take that as a warning that if you are anywhere near the north, you're gonna get screwed. So
Yeah, that's a good
keep
idea.
that in mind.
X sword might be a good idea for like the act.
You cut out again, Zal.
I'm going to restart. Hang on.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Zal's Discord lets it cut out right when he had something important to say.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, how's it now?
Seems good.
Alright, so yeah, I think the X sword, I don't know if that was on act triggers, but it could be helpful just for healer and tanks to know to get ready their stuff.
Would
As
the
well
trigger
as-
be able to call it meaningfully earlier than I can? I mean, yeah, I suppose go ahead and add it.
Instantaneously.
I mean, the X sword has a cast of like 4 seconds, so I hope you can react fast enough.
Are you distrusting our new machine overlord? They hear you.
I mean, Kat seems to agree that there are some vocal announcements being made on my part as towards the happenings of Swords of X's.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Alright, let's just go.
Caster jump party.
Guess who
No.
has the highest jump here?
I'm not participating.
Thought ninjas were supposed to have like super high jumps. Oh shit, backflip. Technically she has the highest jump. I mean her double jump, yeah.
Right. Shiva. Left.
Oh, how did I lose that already? Watch the sword.
Sorry, I'll stop doing that thing.
I wasn't sure if I messed up somehow or if there was just some.
No, I started death playing it again. Yeah.
Stack up.
Stack.
Spread. Next two opticals.
Shiva.
So one protect up to 2.
Edges are next.
Edge. Left.
Numbers game.
Photon.
Whirlwind upcoming.
Left.
Lapis phase.
Buster.
X-Sword. Okay, that happened again.
Yeah, I'm dead, like, south. So just...
Right.
Eternal Darkness. Shield up.
Right.
whirlwind.
Stack up a little bit.
Spin crusher.
I can get someone back in like 5 seconds. Wherever you go.
I've got a swift too. I'll get Zal.
Stack.
Now spread. Shield phase.
Should I LB3 or
We might need it.
2 down?
Remember to spread to your clock positions when the shield's down.
Photon. Buster.
We're gonna need it.
3 seconds.
Photon.
2.
Try.
Oh boy.
So it kind of really tripped me up when he did like a sword after when we did those tethers.
Yeah, that's what did kill me. I was expecting it. Even with the call out, I didn't
I don't know if you like hesitate even for like a split second, it usually gets you.
Yeah.
Position.
The blasting charge is what hit you, am I right?
Well,
No, the blasting charge went off. I also thought it hit him, but I don't know.
He charged and then Emma died like almost directly after.
Toki, earlier whenever you said that maybe you weren't running away fast enough when it hits, do you mean from the orb? Like after the orb blows up?
there is a. Are you hitting it when it's too large? Because like the orb has to shrink.
Well, I don't think it's her hitting the orb. It's the issue. I think it's her
Which is-
moving out of.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty smart shield. You drop during the shield. Thanks, Cat. That's catchy too. The only thing that could be better if it was like on ACT.
I'll say, I think if
Nice.
we push him to 53%, then we skip the shield now.
And I do want to know like what's killing Toki.
Can we, is
Well,
it worth
it's-
looking at the video quick?
Should I take a look? I think I have my camera pointed in that direction.
That's like the second or third time this instance, so it might be beneficial.
I'll
Yeah.
take a look.
Toki, you won't necessarily go across, because, especially where if you're standing like here, if you run straight across, you're gonna hit that tank. You're gonna go up there with them every time. So you
Yeah.
can run like to the side and stuff. You don't want to put it like right next to you because the orb would be too big.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
yeah, so Toki, like, so if it's even like across from you are now, like it could come over and it still might not have shrank down like the second time. So like if you don't see it shrink again, just like run like either left or right until it shrinks down. Like almost
that's-
kite it, like try to kite it a little bit, I guess.
Is that where you ran to, right where you're standing right now?
Yeah, so like it probably only I'm assuming it shrank down once before it hit you, and it was about to shrink down again, and then it probably got you before it did. Because that kills me if I get hit by it the first
Well,
one.
I don't think it wasn't the orb that killed her. I don't think was it. It was the Laser X because I don't think Nick and I both got hit by it.
That's true, actually. Yeah, Nick did. hit.
Well, okay, I am looking at it now. The orb and the sword hit almost at exactly the same time, but I did not get hit. So by the X sword, so that means someone else took it. So that means it had to have been Toki. Toki was standing in between the orbs at A and B, at the edge of the electric fence for a while. I mean, she wasn't like panic moving. She was baiting the orb for a good while. But that cleave is stupidly big. So I think she just got hit by the edge of it.
So maybe you guys just like move it more. I do that sometimes. I just like move more to the right or just like further away from the left.
Yeah, you probably could afford to move it a little bit closer to the A orb.
Yeah, if it's like behind an orb is fine also, because I think generally it's smartest for us to be in front of the orbs. This way we get AoE dealing, and if it's behind an orb, like there's ways for us to maneuver without like going through this. So like between is good, behind an orb.
Yeah, if you're standing off to the side and you feel like the boss could look over its left shoulder to look at you, you're probably in its line of sight for the cleave. That's probably a terrible way to describe it, but it's pretty wide. And you can probably assume that it's very long, too.
Right. Alright, so let's give it a go. We got like Cat slathered in butter, and we're ready. Butter is a DPS increase. You already got your butter.
Wait, what are we talking about?
There has been some wacky emotes.
Oh, you're right. There is a lot of butter in the emotes. Here I am doing some very professional video review, and you're just talking about butter.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll let that slide then. On butter.
Right. Shiva.
That's a big one.
Right.
Whirlwind.
Stack.
Spread. Next two obstacles. Edges. Shiva's next.
Shiva.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Numbers game.
Photon.
Whirlwind.
Right.
Is the placement on that random, or does it matter what order you click it, or? Anyway, no.
I think it's just random.
I just want to point out that
Unless of course you don't click it, in which case you will always die.
Yeah, it's only pseudo random.
Sounds like you have experience.
It's all speculation.
Buster.
Exort.
Right.
Sword. Right sword.
Yeah, those orbs are stacked.
yeah, those are.
Yep, they are.
Oh no. Yeah, I should have moved it to the right.
So the second time the orb spawned, I've been watching a couple times. The second time the orb spawned, somebody needs to take an orb to wherever the other orbs spawn. So like, if Emma were to get them, for instance, one of us needs to go into the space that one of us was standing. So either I could go to where Emma stands, or Emma could go to where I stands, and then there's another open space, which is like what's happening right now. Is we both, or whoever's got them. The last time it wasn't me and Emma, but both people keep running to the open space, and there's not enough room. So like when you get the orb the second time, look to see where the other one spawned, and then just run to where the other one spawned.
I'd like to make another proposal on the tank area too. Like we established, having the first set going to the tank area is super dangerous. Don't do it. But for the second set, where the boss is mostly just doing a directional sword, you can stand on the edge of the electric fence in the tank area and not get hit based on the boss's positioning. That's where I go to dodge the sword typically. So if you can get over there with a second set, you're probably safe, making sure that you stay away from the orb that I dropped. But that might be a way to go if you're looking for an open area.
Yes, I was gonna go right, but I think I went too early. Alright, let's just try it again.
If we need to, we can also just drop one in the middle, can't we?
Yeah, I think we just drop on the middle.
You can definitely drop one in the middle.
Keep in mind that's around that point. That's where the directional sword's going to go off.
Right.
So if we need to drop one in the middle, can somebody call it out and then like move the boss north or something, but still facing the same way? Like, is that a possibility?
That might depend on how soon we get the tank orb done between between that and when he starts casting it.
No, that's fair enough. I feel like that should probably be a thing anyways, but I did a possibility or not.
I mean, it's really Vic's judgment there.
Yeah, if we have to place one, I can try it. It might be easier if whoever's in the middle just dodges the sword.
Yeah.
Right. Shiva. Right.
Stack in.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge. Shiva.
Whirlwind.
Right.
Numbers game. No! Why was that facing that way?
Are we just wiping?
Yep, that's a wipe.
I'm gonna keep Vic alive. No.
I think there was. Oh, it was Smokey.
Now, I was just watching you. For some reason, you were switching targets. So you're looking up at the boss, back at your book, back at the boss, back at your book. You're just like slowly realizing how fucked you are.
Yeah.
But
I wanna-
yeah, so you know who you are, right? Who?
Well, no, because when it hit me, like other people died, but I was like facing here at C. That was 6. So that should be right, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, so Toby was the odd one.
Okay.
So 11k Felk Cleaver.
My belt cleaves, like the boss's cleaves.
wait, how much did it hit for?
11,000.
Yeah, with vulnerability though, so everybody.
Getting hit by a second one with that magic down is a death sentence.
No, that's how much damage Mix Felk Cleaver is. Not.
Oh, my belt cleave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Right.
he said.
Awesome.
Edge.
Oh, there's another 11. I'll take that.
I love he just gave up.
Well, I mean, I knew I was gonna make it, so I just kept it in here. Sorry.
Right.
No, I'm really okay. You can make that cure up to me some other time.
Whirlwind. Stack up.
Stack.
Spread.
Shiva.
Yeah, they were gone like 3 days ago.
Edge. Right.
If you get to that cheese cleave again, Vic, do you think you'll have your Living Dead back up for that?
It's a good question. Is it 4 minutes away?
Might be. I guess so. Make the call when we do break to that phase.
Yeah, it might be long enough.
Or Emma, was I 7? I think I was a 7. Yep. Okay, glad we cleared that up.
Photon. Left.
Phase.
Left.
X-Sword.
Right.
No!
What?
So we're just
Oh
not
my
enough time for me to
Eternal
get-
Darkness. That was almost flawless.
Left.
Yeah, it's not gonna be back up, Nick.
Okay.
It's like 90 seconds.
Maybe I'll provoke and home it. Well, no, we'll just both soak it. I mean, we're not entering the part where that really matters anyway.
Okay.
Stack.
Spread. That was a really bad time to berserk. Remember to go to your clockwork position when this is done. Ooh, I think I got nicked by that.
Photon.
Oh, this is bad for me.
Buster.
Jesus, no. More with a break. I think we need to. Don't move.
Whoa!
Healer, let me break. Time. Here.
Nice.
He already did it.
But I'm dead.
Yeah, everyone just died anyway.
That's because Ed went through an auto attack that's right after Photon.
This is bullshit.
Okay, so I just won't panic and use Living Dead beforehand, and then we'll be okay.
This is very hard to like.
Yeah. Vic, did you use it like after one of the optical sites?
Yeah, it's every time you always have me with the benediction, so I don't know why I used it.
Yeah, like I usually save Jura Benny there just because it's weird timing because like we have to run away and you're too far out of range for me to like get anything on you, so I just save something and then use it.
By the way, something cool about the numbers phase is a good thing to fuck with. A video where like somebody petted a dude, so he basically faced the cleave at him and said like, "Don't pet me." So you want to fuck with somebody. I mean, Nick could do this all the time. They can be like his tanks, they can just kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got hit by that thing last time, in the beginning,
Can you please specify?
like in the very beginning for the edge, where
Yeah.
make it out, does that like completely screw you up?
No,
Or,
none
like,
of that. If you wanna eat
would
that
I
every
maybe
time,
be able to just eat it so I can
Yeah.
DPS the boss?
eat it.
You sure?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm not sure if I want to encourage this, but I seem to remember reading a discussion somewhere saying that folks just during the opener just ate the first optical. I mean that would assume that no one gets hit by anything else for like the next 90 seconds, and I don't I don't think that's something we can really manage.
Basically, it assumes that nobody's getting hit by the second optical. Otherwise, there's going to be issues. So
Yeah, so
Well, what's the second optical is what?
it's just the opposite of whatever the first.
Oh yeah.
well, no, the first optical is the second optical is always the stack spread. But I
There you
think
go.
That's
Alright,
what I mean.
yeah.
So it's the second optical that you would be taking the Vuln on, and then the third set is like the one that you don't know what it's called. Right?
I think for the vulnerability would just.
I kind of regret bringing that up, so I hope that's not.
Let's
I like
try
this
let's
idea.
try it with Neo and see what happens. But I think it's probably a little bit too early to say that we should all be doing it, because I don't think we've all
Our consistency is not that good.
we're not consistent at every one of us getting out of the way of the obstacles yet.
Right. Edge. Left.
Stack up.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge.
Shiva's next.
Shiva. Right.
Numbers game. Go. Why was that in the center?
Huh. We're
I think-
alive?
Yeah, we got really
I
lucky, but
shouldn't be there.
why did that happen?
Photon.
People forgot to run it. The second order.
Right.
Lapse phase.
Buster. Left.
Watch the sword.
Hey, we're alive.
Stuck way.
No, we're not. Fuck. It was almost in the middle. We've done more in a minute.
That Kaito cat.
Alright, so in that situation, we're gonna go for like just the middle. Instead of like trying to fit it in, just squeeze in one area, one or two.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't think there was any way that I would have ever been able to do that. Didn't realize. Forgot about the movement speed.
And don't forget the directional sword that happens there. Food check.
Right. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind. Stack in.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge. Shiva.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Numbers game.
Photon. Left.
And yet you're not piloting this crazy thing.
My new mount is.
Pilot aiming and running to the wall.
Lapis phase.
Buster.
The sword's coming up.
Left.
Directional sword. Alright, shield up for Eternal Darkness.
Left.
Whirlwind. Spin pressure.
Step.
Spread. Huh. Oh. That was my fault.
You guys have swift casts?
Yeah, I got cat.
I was convinced that the AoE had triggered by the time that happened. I will no longer make that assumption.
Get ready to spread.
Cluster.
Hard casting cat.
5 seconds. Yeah. I think that photon hit me.
Yeah, because that's the one if you're moving. I think the tick will kill you.
Right, but I don't ever get hit with photon.
Yeah, normally it hits all the
they were
DPS.
gaps.
Yeah. It's not gonna matter about that
I got him, I got
self-destruct.
Does it hit all of us? Because no, I got that. Or
It's your Toki.
either way, all of us should like stop moving. Like, I even had like a jump ready, and it's like, fuck, I have to stop moving.
Yeah, like just, I mean, again, like I think we'll probably just get used to it as we keep going, but just knowing
It's-
like when
yeah,
that photon
think of
hits you,
it-
you're almost freezing, right?
Think of it as like what's his 8-time thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Imagine the
that was
exclamation point above your head.
Like, Cat's about to say something really witty.
Oh boy, I've got my hopes up. Oh fuck!
Ah.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out.
That's
I'm
built
not
for
gonna-
nothing. But yeah, I know what I did wrong that time. I was convinced that the spread AoEs had triggered by the time I was moving in, but I wound up killing Cat and myself.
It's like, how do you like that slashing debuff, chat?
You know, in my defense, I could have swore I was still like 5 yalms away from a hug, but you know, whatever.
I think if we just do like the cardinal directions, we could still be like melee range. Just to continue our combos and whatever. Nick's got to build those stacks. But also, this is, I think, our last pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, this instance, yeah.
You did so.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I was trying to hurry Cat.
No ninja look.
You don't take time, I don't think there's around these times.
Left. Edge.
Zal, I did not say you could get hit by that as well.
Right.
I asked.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
More like to just get one hit. I see all the tanks near the boss.
We're stacked right on the edge of the fence.
I think it's just like one of goes out after.
Stack up.
Stack.
Spread. Next two opticals.
Shiva. Edge.
Hey, your cat. Just for you.
Oh, I think
Whoa!
not my fault.
Right.
End the game. No, they got hit by the second one.
Why didn't the first one knock me back?
Photon.
Oh, this is bad.
If his shield eats all that damage, do you not get knocked back?
Right.
Yep, save
Probably.
me.
No tanks, no big deal.
I don't have to provoke.
No, no Zal.
What the hell? You guys can go through that. No.
Well, I'll have a provoke by the time we land. Probably.
Yeah, this will be interesting when you guys both get that X sword or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting killed in there.
Yeah, it's gonna need to be that way now.
Yeah. I think I just wasn't prepared in my yeah. I think the shield ate the knockback and then I didn't move. Yeah.
Does anyone else?
Oh, I think I heard cast on Zal. I thought somebody else was
Nick might have to choose the.
Oh boy, I am not gonna enjoy this at all.
Oh, I'm getting.
Do you want me to take the boss back?
Well, you're gonna have to now.
Tried.
Buster.
Oh.
Right.
Oh no. Why was that so much?
Oh. I feel like the last one, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, where's? It's because like you're like, where's the other guy gonna go? We were kind of like near each other because I think we were fighting the same.
Alright,
Alright.
I'll be back.
5-minute break.
I think no, but stuff like that where it's confusing. We should just like be like.
What? You cut out again.
cat and like kite the orb around.
Oh, okay.
Somebody who's got a sprint that's just good for kiting.
You could start running monks so you have the fists of wind.